Oh, there's so much going on in this world right now, and I feel like there are things and issues that we need to talk about, and I'm going to start talking about military related issues on this channel because we really do need to raise awareness and also be educated on these matters because it directly affects both civilians and the military. What's really good on my day one? Welcome back to the channel. If you've been watching the news, which you should be up to date with what's going on in the country and what is happening. This is a part of the job as an officer, is to understand what is going on. Anyone is welcome to this conversation because it again affects everyone on a grander scheme. So with the new administration coming into power, there will always be changes and restructuring of the government. And we have a new Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, a very decorated veteran and someone who obviously qualifies for the job. This video is by no means to take any sides. It's just to have an open discussion and forum regarding what is going on. For those in service and are on the Air Force, I'm pretty sure you guys are already aware that General Charles Brown has been relieved of his duties in his post, has been replaced with General John Raisin Kane. What does this mean? If you haven't been watching the news, Trump has abolished DEI policies, and that's all across the board of the government. I'm not going to get in depth with that because I am not a conscientious objector. However, DEI has been removed. With SecDef Pete Hegseth stepping into place, they are currently changing how the Air Force functions. Instead of a posture to prepare for war, they are posturing for a stronger military and also budgetary cuts and constraints. It gets more in depth with that, but that's just the surface level. With a new general in place, this means new policies will continue to drop, and the restructuring of the military all across the board is going to change. I just finished my first contract with the military, and we had a different commander-in-chief versus now. This is my first time experiencing something like this, and I don't have much experience to go off of except for I know that change is going to happen. The reason why I'm talking about this is General Charles Q. Brown had policies in place that affected diversity, equality, and inclusion all across the board. What does this mean, at least to me, is his policies gave a chance to people who normally wouldn't get these kinds of opportunities. With the new administration coming in, it's more competitive base. Again, I'm not here to take sides or politics. However, this is going to influence the Air Force on a bigger scale. With new policies that I don't even know that are coming into place, we will see how much of it is being affected in the long term because we don't know, I don't know, and have no experience or baseline as to what the Air Force should look like or what are the missions of the Air Force under a new commander. Again, this is something that influences a lot of us, and if you are witnessing this and you are in the Air Force in active duty, let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to talk about it. This is going to be a new area of like vlogging that I'm going to try to do more. Again, these views are my own, not of the Department of Defense, and sometimes I don't even know what I'm talking about. But all I know is I'm not a conscientious objector, putting that out there. It's just things that we need to talk about, and as an officer and as someone who is a concerned citizen, we should voice these things. So if you're a new viewer, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you are a returning viewer, thank you. Thanks again for your support. But besides that, more videos on the way. Y'all take care. Peace.